Bonjour y'all. Today we're going to do a quick chair fitness workout. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be sitting in a chair. Make sure your chair is pushed up against the wall or a mat under it, something so it doesn't move. We're going to take a wide leg stance and we're going to do chair squats. So we're just going to push up through the feet and back down. Up and back down. And you want to do about 10 to 15 of these, depending on your fitness level. And everything that we do, you want to do 3 sets of. And these are great if you have mobility issues, balance issues, any kind of disabilities like that. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is standing leg curls. Give me just a second to set up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got my chair turned sideways. I'm still on a mat, so it's not going to move on me. You're going to hold the back of the chair, and we're simply going to take our leg, picking the heel off the floor, and bend to a 90 degrees. Now with these, if you want to use resistance bands, ankle weights, anything like that to help give you a little bit of extra resistance, that would be good. If you're just starting out, doing just body weights is just fine. So again, 10 to 15 each side. Nice, slow and controlled. All right, that's your standing leg curls. Give me a second, I'll be right back with the leg extensions. All right, we're back. Now we're sitting back in the chair. Feet are on the floor, knees are bent 90 degrees. Sitting up nice and tall, we're just gonna take our leg and extend out. That quad muscle is gonna activate when you get to the top. Make sure you're keeping your foot flexed. You're gonna really feel that right through the top of the leg and quad. 10 to 15 on each side. If you have ankle weights, resistance bands, any of that, that can help. But everything is nice, slow, and controlled. All right, give me just a second, set up for the next, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're standing behind the chair. Chair is still on the mat, so it will not push out from under you. You're using this chair to help hold your balance. So we're doing side hip raises. So we're just gonna take, standing up nice and tall, you're gonna lift the right leg out to the side. And again, any type of resistance that you have, if you're at a higher level, resistance bands, ankle weights, anything like that would be great to use on these. Otherwise, body weight is perfectly fine if you're just starting out. Notice everything I'm doing is slow and controlled. I'm not just letting the leg fall on the down part. I'm controlling it. Resistance is what works best with this. All right, give me just a second. I'll set up for the next one. All right, we're back. We're gonna do bicep curls. I have little 2-pound weights here. If you have ankle weights, you can transfer them into wrist weights, bottles of water, cans of food, whatever you have, it's perfectly fine. The big thing here is your control methods on the way up and the way down. So we're gonna go up, nice and slow, and down, nice and slow. Now again, if you're having any balance issues, you can do these while you're sitting in a chair. There's nothing wrong with that. And again, we're doing 10 to 15 of these. All the exercises, we're doing 3 sets. Nice, slow, and controlled. All right, from here, we're gonna go into an overhead press. So we're gonna take the weights up to our shoulders, and we're pressing up. Okay, so the elbows come down even with the shoulders, and we're pressing up. Again, slow and controlled. We're not letting momentum take over here. We don't want to just let them fall. Just like that. All right, give me just a second. I'm gonna set up for the next one. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're sitting in the chair again, and we have our weights in hand. or water bottles or whatever you have. And we're gonna hinge the hips, our feet are flat on the floor. And we're gonna take the weights, chest level, and we're gonna simply come out, squeezing the shoulder blades, controlling it back in. Out, squeeze the shoulder blades, control back down. Squeeze and control. 10 to 15 of those, all right? Give me just a second, I'll be back with the next. All right, we're back. We're behind the chair again. Chair is still on the mat so it doesn't push out from under us. We're gonna do calf raises. So we're balancing with the chair and we're gonna push through our toes up, heels off the ground. Slowly lower back down, push up. Everything we do, slow and controlled. We're activating the muscle, not using momentum. All right, 10 to 15 of those. Now we're gonna do some quick stretches. I'll be right back with those. Okay, we're back. I've got the chair facing me this time. So we're gonna do a forward fold, but it's a chair assisted forward fold. So we're standing up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, hinging at the hips. You're gonna bend down and place your hands on the chair, all right? If this is too easy for you and you're not getting any stretch from it, you can use your elbows and that'll give you a little bit more stretch. We're working on the back side of the leg, the hamstring and the calves. And just make sure you're breathing. You wanna hold it about 15, 20 seconds or longer if you feel like you need it. And when you feel complete with this stretch, we're gonna slowly stand back up. Make sure you go slow. If you come up too fast, you can get dizzy. We're not working on getting dizzy, we're working on being safe. Next thing we're gonna do is you're gonna take your hands behind you, clasp them together. If you cannot reach, grab a belt, a towel, one side in each hand, and you're simply going to take and push your hands down towards the floor. And you're opening up your chest muscles right here. Push down and back. Making sure you continue to breathe. Again, we want to hold that about 15, 20 seconds, however long you need to feel complete in the stretch. And then we're going to take them to the front, clasp them, push out, slightly round the upper back. All right, there you have it. We have done a short chair workout and we've activated a lot of muscle groups and we've stretched them out. Again, these chair exercises are great for your senior groups, mobility issues, injuries, anything like that a lot of weight bearing can become an issue. Your resistance is completely up to your fitness level. If you want to do strictly body weight like we did here with only using light hand weights, that's fine. If you want to increase the resistance bands, ankle weights, any of that stuff is great. So if you like what you've seen and if you've learned anything, make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time on Wellness for Everybody.